We do have different visa categories to the two countries, to Australia and New Zealand. And the most common visas that we find we are applying for quite often are student visas and skilled migration visas, and now the family visas. With the student visas, we normally assess, a student comes to us and we go through their documents, their certificates, their transcripts, and we look at their CV, whether they have work experience in Australia, in Kenya. And then we are able to, they tell us what they want to go and study in Australia, and we're able to come up with, this is the course. We go through the colleges, the universities, and decide on the university we apply to. And then we apply, they get their offer letter, they pay their fees, and the fees are paid directly to the university. We don't take the fees for the university. They pay the fee directly to the university, and once they send us the payment receipt, we are able to follow up with the university for a confirmation of enrollment. We then go on and apply for the visa. So our services don't end at that because the student has received a visa that's it. We help with additional services as well. We organize for accommodation, we organize for airport pickup, and we organize on arrival pre-departure orientation and on-arrival orientation. So by that, when the student comes to Australia and they get accommodation, it becomes very easy for them to be able to settle down. They know their way around, they know how to catch the train, we show them what to do to be able to catch the public transport. We help them open the bank accounts, and generally we help them with the settling in. And a lot of the students, we also guide them on and tell them about their visa conditions and how they need to abide by the visa conditions. So we hold their hands during their first initial months when they are in Australia until they are settled down. When it comes to skilled migration, Australia needs skilled migrants, New Zealand needs skilled migrants. There is a list from both countries on the skilled migrants that we can be able to help migrate to the two countries. So we collect their documents, gather their certificates, transcripts, evidence of employment, their CVs, and then we help them with the application for skilled migration. So once we have all those documents, the process, it's in many stages. It's about 4 stages in all, and we take them through all those stages. And when we are going through, we ask them, like when they're making the payments, we tell them they need to pay in 3 different installments. And when they pay for the first installment, we make the applications for that cover that installment. And when we get, let's say we do the skills assessment, we get a positive skills assessment, we tell them, here is a positive skills assessment, then we move on to the next stage. So we don't take any money for any stages that we haven't completed. We have to complete a stage for us to move now to the next stage, and tell them, now you can make this payment, we go to move to the next stage. So we've had, and then once they complete that, we go and apply for the visa, and we wait for the visa decision to be made. So for skilled migration, once the visa decision is made, the minute they get through the immigration in Australia, they arrive in Australia as permanent resident. I remember there was one person that we made an application for, and he was a chef, and eventually they went and settled in Australia. And one day he came back to me and told me, why didn't you tell me that I am a permanent resident? I came as a permanent resident of Australia. I've been seeing other people coming and struggling, but I've been able to get here. We got the Medicare card immediately. We got here. If we wanted to help, any help, financial help from the government, the government would have given us financial help. So with what we do offer, we make sure that you get your permanent residency. You are able to settle in Australia. We've had a lot of people that have gone to Australia either through student visas or through skilled migrations, and they've been really good success stories. A lot of our clients are now citizens. I remember last year I got 5 invitations from our clients to attend the citizenship ceremonies, and it really feels good to see that you work with this person through the stages. You are able, if maybe somebody is a student, they were able to go through the student visa, you're able to apply for skilled migration for them, and they got their permanent visas, and they've gone on and become citizens. With the skilled migrants as well, they've gone on and they become citizens as well. So from the time we started making applications, we started making applications in 2007. From that time, the numbers that we've taken to Australia, they far exceed 4,000 clients that we've already taken to Australia. A lot of them, they end up, they settle in Australia. We do have some people that get their qualifications in Australia, and then they decide, they want to come back to Kenya and they want to settle in Kenya, and there have been very good success stories. You find with students that have studied in Australia, once they come back to Kenya, they are very marketable because the organizations here, they are very happy to employ somebody that has international qualifications. They have the discipline, they have the training, they know the work ethics, and that is what a lot of the international organizations look for. And those guys come here and they hold very senior positions. From the people that we've sent to Australia, we have a lot that have eventually settled down, families. We have very many people that we've taken to Australia on separate occasions, and they've gone and maybe met each other, and they've become, partners, wives and husbands, and we are very happy for that as well, because we are able to even put together families together.